Hello, it's me James and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a super OP any item duplication glitch in the game at the moment. We are currently in the 1.21.31 version. This duplication glitch is truly like nothing like I've ever seen before, alright? You can literally duplicate so much with this. And just to kick things off, I'm going to start a brand new world. You can actually do this on existing worlds as well. But as we join a new world, well, when we join the new world, I will tell you everything you are going to need. Now, for the purpose of the video, I'm going to put it into creative. It doesn't really matter if I have it on peaceful either. And, I mean, I'll turn off multiplayer. And I think that's everything. I think we should be A-okay to start. And, yeah, there we go. We don't need coordinates. We don't need anything like that. We'll just start in creative, have a random world, and there we go. So, yeah, let's start this, and I can show you exactly everything you are going to need. Hopefully, this doesn't take too long. Well, I've skipped it anyway, so it doesn't matter how long it takes. So, yeah, I'm also here in this village, and we are going to perform the duplication glitch here. Now, like any duplication glitch, there is kind of a downside, and the downside is kind of to do with the requirements. The requirements of this one, you are going to need a few things. You're going to need 2 devices. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter what devices, but you do need 2 devices, and you are also going to need a realm. And be the owner of the realm. Which is kind of dumb, but you'll see how powerful this is. So if you've got both of those things, I mean, the more you know, yeah, you should probably learn this one because it's very, very OP. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and get myself a bunch of stuff. And just random stuff, alright? I'm going to wear Elytra. I'm also going to put some armor on. But what I want to do is enchant this armor, alright? I'm going to put some diamond armor on. Yeah, I want to enchant this armor. I'll just put some random stuff on. Of course, I'll skip it for when I want to enchant it. We're going to be able to duplicate everything in our offhand. So, yeah, I'm going to put a totem in my offhand as well. And I am basically just going to grab a bunch of stuff that I want to duplicate. Now, I'm actually grabbing some XP. But you could technically also duplicate XP. It's a little bit of a longer process, but I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to grab literally one of each tool. I'm going to basically skip this until I've got a full inventory of stuff to show you guys. Because, yeah, you don't really need to see me put loads of items in here. And now I've got a full inventory. I'm wearing some armor, which, to be honest, I can't be bothered to enchant. It's just a longer procedure. I've not got no XP yet, but one thing we also need to do, which we can also duplicate using this dupe, is get ourselves an end chest. Believe it or not, we're going to be able to duplicate everything inside a player's ender chest, which is absolutely insane. So everything I've got in here right now, I'm just going to throw it in the ender chest and then refill my inventory with some other random items. As you can see, I've got now a full inventory of items. I've got all of the armor on, I've got the totem, and I've also got all the items in there as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a chest next to this chest so I can collect the items when I duplicate them. You'll see what I mean. In fact, I'm going to put a couple chests down because I'm probably going to do this a couple of times just to show you the process. So now we're 100% ready. I'm actually just going to swap out this item to give myself a better item. Yeah, it's just a lot better. We're going to want to go into survival like this. And yeah, we're basically going to want to save and quit. I'm going to stand in front of the chest. It doesn't really need to. You don't really need to stand in front, but I'm going to save and quit. Now, there are some specific things we need to do to this world, which you can actually do after you've made it, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to go to multiplayer, and we're going to turn multiplayer back on, okay? You put this on invite only or whatever. The main thing you want on is visible to LAN players, alright? That's the key thing that you want on, alright? Right there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to place that on, and then we're going to rejoin the world. And at this stage, we are pretty much ready to start the duplication glitch. So this is where the other device will come in handy. So I'm going to grab my other device right now. I'm just going to pull my microphone back a little bit and make room for my iPad. I'm doing this on iPad. Again, I believe you can do this on any device. It doesn't have to be an iPad, so you could use your phone if you really want. What I'm going to do is start recording on my iPad, and I will throw the recording up on the screen. So I hope everything is going okay. So I'm going to slightly move back here. So you can see the process, you can see the chest on the main screen, and this as well. I've now started recording it on my iPad, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Friends tab, and if I scroll down on the Friends tab, you can see that, let me go back to the main menu just a second. You can see that I'm on the exact same account as I'm on the PC. You've got to be on the same account, alright? I'm on the exact same account, alright? And, yeah, I'm not going to log out here. So, again, I'm going to go into the Friends tab on the iPad, scroll all the way down. And the world that I'm currently in on my PC, I can actually join on my iPad. So, I'm going to click that and join. And then you'll be able to see what actually happens. So, right here, you can see literally nothing happens. You see that? Right? Let me just turn around. But I'm actually the same player, right? I just wanted to show you this because some people might actually, you know, have this and think, oh, it doesn't work. So what I'm going to do now is just save and quit on the iPad. I'm going to pause the recording for a second. And I'm going to do the next step of the duplication glitch. So you can see it's me James 2 left. That is literally the same account as this one. It's just it's me James. So I'm going to save and quit. What we're going to want to do to make this work, right, we're going to get this world and we're going to upload it to a realm. This, for some reason, clears the player data of the second player. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go on this one, edit, and we're going to, I think it's on this one, yeah, over here. Alright, replace, confirm. And we're going to scroll all the way up. Little bug there where it pushes it back up. And we're going to grab this one, alright? So now we've uploaded it. Again, this is another reason I wanted to do it on a brand new world because, yeah, you can see it's a lot faster to upload than my world. Mine's like a gigabyte. So we don't actually need to go on this world. We can just go on here and go to the backups. So if there's no backups of the world, you might want to activate your other section and then activate this one. And you should, in turn, get a new backup of this world. And what is it today? It's the 11th. I think this is actually the backup. It's just changed the way that it shows. So, yeah, this is all good. We're going to download this right now. And, yeah, it used to say just now. It doesn't say that anymore. So, let's go. And this is now the world that we're going to be duplicating on, as you can see. So, I'm going to, once again, start recording on my iPad. So, I'm ready. And, yeah, here we go. So, I'm going to go on this world. Again, you can change the world name if you really, really want. It's just because it's come off my Simply Survival realm. I'm just using that realm for the video. We're going to wait to log in, obviously, before I join on the iPad. So, like you saw before, it didn't work because I didn't use this realm. And this is where the glitch kind of happens. So, yeah, I'm going to move, I don't know, over here. Like this. I'm ready right now, so I'm going to go to the Friends tab on my other device, scroll all the way down. I'm going to join the world, and as you can see this time, instead of me joining as like an empty character, I've actually been able to join with all of the stuff that I placed in my inventory. So what I'm going to do right now is actually place all of this stuff into this chest. And, of course, this time I've got no XP. But if I had some XP on me, yeah, you'd also duplicate the player's XP. So the only way you could use that is if you actually physically use the player to, like, enchant stuff and that. Otherwise, yeah, you can just do it with the duplicated items. And, again, let's have a little look in our ender chest. So that's the ender chest on my side. Let me have a look on my PC. And you can see it's exactly the same. How crazy is that, right? Exactly the same stuff. It's a little bit different because of obviously the UI layout. What I'm going to do now is grab all this stuff out my ender chest on the iPad. And then I'm going to run this glitch through again to show you how to reset it because it's really easy. And yeah, then we'll call it a day. So yeah, there you go. I've now got an empty inventory on my iPad as well. And what I'm also going to do is just throw all of this into a chest. So fill up this chest. I forgot just how much stuff you can duplicate with this. It's absolutely insane. So I think we got a full chest right there. Let's go to the other chest right now. You might have heard that from my iPad. I've not got it on mute. There you go. So now what I'm going to do, for the purpose of the video, just to be safe, just turn it into day. Actually, I think we're on peaceful, so it doesn't really matter. But it looks better anyway. So now, actually, we've got one more thing to do. We've got the armor to take off. How do you do this on iPad? Oh my god, I'm struggling. There you go. So I've took off all my armor. I've also took out the totem. So I've got myself a free totem there. And let's finally put that stuff into the chest. And we are ready to reset. So you can see right now, I have got literally an empty character. So let me go stand over here. I've got the nice cape. Same cape as mine. Literally an empty character right now. If I kill this character, which I'll show you very quickly on screen. Yeah, I'll just be back at the spawn spot, as you can see. But that is not exactly what we want. So I'm going to log out and pause recording on my iPad a second. Alright. And now, basically, what I am going to do is do the exact same process. So to keep things clean, I'm going to actually delete this world, which was the original world. Alright. And we're going to do it on the world that we just did it on, alright? So what we're going to want to do is go back to our Simply Survival realm. We're going to use this one. And we're going to upload that world to the realm, alright? And like I said, for whatever reason, it kind of clears the player data for at least the second device. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go back on here. Let's go. Alright. And then, as soon as we've done that, we want to make sure that we've got the right backup again. So backup, and are we on the right time? There we go. We're going to download this one. So now we should have 2 copies, and it's the topmost copy that we've just done it on. So you can delete this one if you really want. So now we're going to do this a second time, and we've just completely reset it on the same world. So I'll start recording on my iPad again. And I'll just get ready to join. As soon as I've joined on my PC. Alright, sweet. So yeah, I've joined on my PC. Once again, I will turn around over here. And I'll go on Friends tab. Scroll all the way down. We're going to find the copy or the world that we're on. Of course, it will be a copy. And there we go. We've got all the stuff once again. So this time I'm not going to put it in the chest. I'll just show you the inventory. We've got all the stuff in my inventory again. And once again, we've got all the stuff in my ender chest again. And of course, I've still got all of the stuff here. And all of the stuff in my ender chest. And I can just literally rinse and repeat this process. And I will have so much free stuff. It's very, very, very OP. I'm not sure if this is kind of... to be fair, I think it is a glitch to do with realms. And the data resetting of the second player. Exactly the same account. No different, it's in account. It just kind of dupes your account. There you go. That is the end of today's video. I do hope that this helps you out in your worlds. I'll catch you on the next one.